gonna draw. I'm just a little bit late tonight. Didn't advertise, so I'm not sure if anybody's gonna pop in. I'm having a delicious hibiscus tea, iced. It's delish. Delish. And I'm chilly. Because I'm down in the basement. It's a little chilly down in the basement, so. Got my sweater on. I did a Zoom last night. If you were not aware, I advertised that we had about 12, 13 of us on Zoom. We did our first live chat tea with it. It was fun. Just getting, it was fun not to being the only one on camera. But it was fun. I'm not sure we'll get a big crowd. Like I said, I didn't advertise. It's Saturday and I don't expect, I still have a stiff neck. But I will. What I do is I put it here on the community post, and I put it on my Facebook group, Dish with These Waste Watching Warriors. There, so it was also suggested to me to put a password in, so I will do that next time. I know but you never know. You might be watching I usually Netflix binge. So when I get done here, I'll go up and watch something. I've been watching You on Netflix. It's been very, very good. Hey, Melissa. It's been keeping me glued. I finished season 1 in like 4 days, so now I'm halfway through season 2. So, hey, Karen. So yeah. Oh, a Skype party, cool. Yeah, I did a Zoom last night. It was pretty interesting, getting my, Zoom feet wet. Hey, Christina. Getting my Zoom feet all wet. That was, it was just, like I said, it was nice not to be the only one on camera. Hello, Roberta. I'm drinking hibiscus iced tea. Hey, Susie. Hey, girl. Hey, Kim Bedgood. What did you do for the first time, Lori? Let's hear this. What she did for the first time. Made 2-ingredient dough? I have a 2-ingredient dough story to tell you. She got a Walmart pickup. If you don't know, Lori used to work, well, she is still working for Walmart. She works in the pharmacy department. Aw, thank you, Susie. Hey guys, check out Susie's channel. She's like the sweetest thing ever. And I stumbled upon her channel. I didn't even know you were a subscriber. I apologize. Because I don't always get notifications when people subscribe and stuff. And I stumbled on her channel, and she's adorable. She's been on Weight Watchers since January. She's lost over 30 pounds, and she's just adorable. She has grocery hauls and cook with me's, and she's just like your Southern friend. I think she's adorable. I do. So if you want to go hit subscribe to Susie's channel, Dish with D highly recommends her. I would love you to give her some love. Oh, 2-ingredient dough. Hey, Tracy. No, you're going to laugh. Now, the other day when I did Walmart grocery pickup, if you go to her name, Lori, see where it says Susie Buey? I'm butchering your name and I apologize. You scroll over to the 3 dots or 4 dots and you hit it and it'll say go to channel, and then you go to the channel and you just hit subscribe. It's that easy. But I was low on yogurt, and I'm thinking, oh my God, we're in a pandemic and I have this much yogurt left. I thought I had another one, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I did a Walmart grocery pickup, and I got the yogurt, and my husband, on the way to Walmart, we have to pass Sam's Club in the parking lot. So I dropped him off. I said, I had a list of a few things I wanted him to get. I said, you run in there, you pick that up. I'll go to Walmart, get the groceries, and swing back and pick you up. Of course, I had yogurt on his list too. So Walmart had my yogurt. He picked up yogurt, and guess what? I found another container of yogurt in the back of my refrigerator. I knew I had it. So now I have 3. I'm hoarding non-fat Greek yogurt. I feel so bad. But yes. Oh, absolutely great, Melissa. You will love her. She's just adorable. She's just adorbs. Yes, it's that easy to subscribe. There you go. You're just showing Susie some love. The Tea with D community are the best peeps. I mean, I just say that because they're just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful group of people. They join me here almost every night. My top 3 things that make with fat-free Greek yogurt. Oh, I got like a top 20 thing, but of course bagels. And I put it in everything, Robs. I make my own ranch dressing. I put it in like a creamy balsamic dressing. I put it in my eggs. I put it in anything that I make. Like if it's like pancake batter, like birch benders or Kodiak, I throw a scoop in there. I put it in everything. Literally everything. I top it on, I use it in place of sour cream. In my eggs, yes, when you scramble eggs, put it like a nice little, I put a heaping tablespoon, but that might be too much for you. And I scramble it up. It's so good. Christina, she's out for her 3-mile walk. She walked while we were on Zoom last night. Oh my God, I use it. When I tell you I put it on everything, that's why I started to panic. Because I'm like going, I put it on everything. I stuffed my French toast this morning with it. I put it with the sugar-free pudding, the cheesecake pudding. I had about a half a cup left, and I put about a teaspoon of the sugar-free pudding, and I mixed it, and a little vanilla extract, and a little extra monk fruit sweetener, and then I made my French toast, and then I put it in there with some fresh strawberries. If you saw my Instagram, it was there. It's the bomb. It is the bomb. Yes, people are hoarding toilet paper. I'm apparently hoarding non-fat Greek yogurt. I have 3 gigantic containers of it. Oh, I'm telling you, Roberto. And guys, and if you've not checked out Frecky Fit Wolf, he's on the green plan. Susie, are you on blue? I'm not quite sure. Robbie's on green, and he's lost like over 60 pounds. And if you guys, I'm sure you all know Robbie, but I have to give my peeps a plug over here. And he's got a great channel. And he's just adorable too. I love him too. I only watch people that are cute, and you know, my peeps are cute. Hey, Janet. Yeah, Rob, I put it in everything. I mean, what else? I mean, that's just my top off top of my head. If you gave me a couple more minutes, I could probably, you know, a few more things. But oh yeah, Trident scrambled eggs or an omelet. It just bulks. I mean, protein likes protein. You know, fat likes fat. Even though it's non-fat, Greek yogurt, it's still to me fat. But it does, and it just makes it creamy. I put it on my chicken salad. I don't use mayo anymore. I use a non-fat Greek yogurt. Little mustard. It's the bomb. Candy apple salad. Ooh, yes, I can make that. But yeah, I mean that. So I panicked. I'm like going, what? Because you're thinking Walmart was out of everything. I'm thinking, what if they're out of my non-fat Greek yogurt? I didn't think about Sam's till because I went to a different Walmart. We have 2 Walmarts within like a few miles of each other, up in Deptford area. So the one that I usually go to didn't have any slots open, and the one further down, where Sam's Club is, so I got into that one, and I had to get the last spot, the 6 to 7 pickup. That was the last spot of the night, so I took it. And I was like saying, "Oh my God, they're not gonna have my yogurt." And I started to get these shakes because I'm thinking, "What am I gonna do without the yogurt?" Oh, it's another staple is like some sugar zero Cool Whip. Yeah. No, to me it doesn't. I know a lot of people are funny with yogurt. In the beginning, I felt it, you know, was a little bit bitey, but I guess the more I've had it, the more I guess I've gotten a taste for it. So I don't feel that yogurt taste anymore. When I mix my ranch, I make homemade buttermilk with a cup of No, it's actually usually half a cup of 1% milk, and a tablespoon and a half of white vinegar, and you get buttermilk, and then I mix it with a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, powder, and I make my own ranch mix, cause why not? And I use the powdered buttermilk and like dill and a couple other seasonings, and my ranch is pretty much zero for a nice amount. Susie asks, how do I handle when I want to binge eat? I haven't had a binge for a while. Sometimes I try to binge on better things. Like I try to binge on. I don't keep a lot of stuff around like that are triggers, like chips. So I try to eat like rice cakes. I know it sounds weird. I know, my God, because she's been doing rice cakes, but it's crunchy and it's salty. So if I'm eating a little too many rice cakes, it's really not as bad as it could be with like Doritos or rippled chips. Or I try to drink more tea. I'm a big tea drinker. And for me, I did a video the other day about accomplishments. I try to think, or here's the thing too, Susie. I try to always incorporate during the week treats. Like I plan to have a Built Bar. I plan to have a brownie brothel. I plan to have this. I plan to have that. So I'm not denying myself anything. It's, is it a bigger amount that I'd like? No. But I mean, I'm learning to adjust to, because I'm having it often. Like I fit candy in. Like I said, Built Bars. I'd make like a little cake and stuff out of Kodiak cakes. Or I make the sugar-free cake mix into little mini muffins. I made the banana bread into little mini muffins last week. And I got 5 little mini banana muffins. I put little sprinkles on top for 1 point. 5 little muffins that come in the mini muffin pan for 1 point. So I'm eating stuff. So I don't feel like I binge as much because I'm satisfying the need. What would I binge on? Because I'm having it. Sometimes I want a little bit more, and sometimes I try to, sometimes I have a little bit more. There are days I'm not perfect. No. But that is why my weight loss took a little bit longer. I allowed myself that kind of diet or not lifestyle. I don't say diet. So I allowed myself that because I knew that's the person I'm still going to be. I'm still going to want to eat cake and chips and stuff. So I had to find a way to fit it in. So that's what I do. I fit in snacks during the day now, and that helps. That helps a lot because people they try not to eat between breakfast and lunch. Well, you can have a snack, and there's nothing wrong with having a snack. Oh, to me, Lori, I think non-fat Greek yogurt tastes like sour cream to me. I don't know the difference. My family doesn't care. We have chili. They throw the yogurt and they never complained to me. Never complained. Oh, you have to try the ranch, Karen. I love it. And you could switch around the flavors to what you like in your ranch. You have to get the powdered buttermilk. That's a little pricey, but you get that in the baking aisle. I saw that. Robbie broke up a Built Bar and put it in Kodiak muffins. Smart. Hey, Carol. So yeah, Susie, I recommend snacking. Like I got at the store. You're gonna laugh. We were at I ran in the Sam's Club because he was still shopping. He was getting toward. It was empty. And I passed by the snack department. Well, they had a big bag of pop chips, big box of individual bags, which I am a big opponent of individual bags. Because if I count them, I'm going to eat several go in here, several go in the bag. That's just how it goes. So I got a box of pop chips. So I'm walking back as he's checking out. And I passed there was a box of rice cakes. Now, I love my rice cakes. Well, this was little individual bags, and they had caramel and ranch and apple, cinnamon, and I think the candy one, kettle corn. I'm like, ooh, I've never seen these before. Denise, you don't need them. You have these pop chips. So I walked, and then I stopped, and I went, it's a freaking pandemic. I'm going to go get me them rice. So I went back, grabbed the rice cakes, and I He sees me coming with these boxes. He goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "It's a pandemic," and I put them on the thing. I gotta have my rice cakes. I don't know. Yeah, it had to be there. It was pretty embarrassing. Yeah, I've never seen them, Carol. I was so super excited. I mean, the people are probably like, "Oh my God, she's jumping up and down for rice cakes." The ranch ones, I just, it, here I have my 236 box packs of rice cakes and 36 pop chips. So I'm good. I'm good. We can stay locked up for a while. I got my snacks and all my yogurt. So I'm ready for a pandemic. Come on, people. I even got, you know, I said we were running low on rice. Now, when I say running low, we still had enough for probably 2 more dinners. But, I'm Italian. So if you don't have enough for 10 dinners, you don't have enough. So I grabbed this bag of rice because they only had 2 different bags. And I just grabbed this white bag. I get home, we're putting the stuff away. I wiped everything down. I said, leave it on the floor. I wiped everything before we brought it in the house. So I look at the bag of rice. It's 20 pounds. I've got 20 freaking pounds of rice. I went, what was I thinking? I just grabbed because I just wanted to get the heck out of there. I've got 20 pounds of rice. We're gonna be having a lot of rice here at my house. Oh, pop chips. Pop chips. Let me go get them because they're right over here. I'll show you. Yes, these are pop chips. Yep, they come in sea salt, sour cream and onion, and barbecue. And these are, I believe each bag is 3 points. I can't scan them because I am on my phone. But I believe they're 3 points. Either 3 or 4. I want to say they're 3, but I could be wrong. Either 3 or 4. They are so good. And like I said, these are individual bags. So you know what? I'm all about portion control. I am, because I know I will have way too many. So I was super excited to find these because I've never seen them. So we don't always go to Sam's. We usually go to BJ's, but because Sam's is a little further down. But since we were there, I went anyway. And this is what I saw when I passed by. So these are the rice cakes. I mean, come on. I was super duper excited. Cheddar, caramel, buttermilk ranch, and apple cinnamon. Yeah, who gets excited for rice cakes besides me? So I'm ready. I got these at Sam's Club. Yep. Ooh, that sounds really good, Karen. Okay, thanks, Robbie. And that's, like I said, I love individual bags because I don't know about you, but when I count them, yeah, bag me, bag me. It's inevitable. That's just me. But it's so nice to have individuals. I won't open another one yet. Oh, I'm telling you, Sam's. I would love to join Costco, but Costco's too far for us. You're welcome, Susie. Hey, Rose. Isn't it weird how you like rice cakes? I don't know what it is about them. I like plain ones, no, but the flavored ones, I'm all there. How you doing, Rose? I like to do it with a 1 point big rice cake. I think you've heard me say this before. Take a serving of PB2, you mix it up, put on the rice cake, and then slice grapes or strawberries. If you do the chocolate PB2, so it's 1 point for the rice cake, 1 point for the PB2, so that's 2 points. And like I said, and you put your strawberries on there, I am set. To me, that is just living. I know. Living? She's having a rice cake? Is there something wrong with her? I know. I get excited about rice cakes. I'm weird. Oh, I know. I love this whole. When I said I saw this and I got excited, I walked by and I said, no, I got the pop chips. And then I went down and I went, wait a minute, we're in a pandemic. I'm going to be locked up with my family for quite a while. I need these. Oh, banana. That's a good one too, Rose. I've been into bananas. In fact, tomorrow I had to pick up my bananas. There's a place, a local produce distributor that is doing this service for everybody. You go online to their site and they tell you what they have and the prices, and you order and you pay online, and then you pull up and somebody comes out to your car and puts your thing inside your car. So you don't have to it's curbside pickup. I don't have to get out of my car. I don't have to touch anything or anybody. Carol, I hear that a lot. So I feel like everybody has the things that I have around, and like somebody was saying last night, they can't get any 647 bread, which I find to be, that's at my regular store. Walmart has it, ShopRite has it, Sam's has a twofer of 647 bread. I just keep forgetting that everybody doesn't have the same thing. Oh, I know. Susie, I love any kind of rice cake. Ooh, where are you getting tomato basil rice cakes? I've never seen those, Kathy O'Leary. Oh, my chives just came up on my flower box. I'm so excited. I know, Rob. I'm super excited about getting. In fact, I did a double order of bananas. Oh, I'm telling you, rice cakes. Costco has a lot of good stuff now. So does, and I don't know, but Sam's all of a sudden is getting better, because when I was whipping through there, they had a 2-bottle set of the G. Hughes's barbecue sauce. I've never seen that there. I didn't need it, so I just kept running. Wow. Well, my ShopRite now has their own brand of 647 bread called the ShopRite brand of Italian, so I'm super excited to see that. Oh, wow. Schmidt's Baking Company. Susie, do you have a Aldi by you? Because the Schmidt's Baking Company makes the Aldi Light and Fit bread. If you're familiar with the Aldi Light and Fit, Schmidt's Baking Company makes that. Now, but they don't carry the Italian in Aldi. They usually only carry the white and the wheat. Now, my Aldi only carries the multigrain. Now, so I can't even get that there anymore. But oh, I love 647 bread. It's 1 point for 1 slice, 2 slices for 2 points, and it really holds up well. If you ever look at my Instagram, you'll see when I'm having it, I usually have avocado on it. It holds up to the avocado. That usually the Sara Lee I used to have before would just disintegrate. Not 647. It stands up to the avocado. Hello, Caleb. Yeah, the Aldi is called Light and Fit, and it's usually 1 slice for 1 point and 2 slices for 2 points. And they usually have white and wheat. My Aldi only carries multigrain. I'm not sure about what your Aldi carries, but yeah, Schmidt's is the one that makes it, 647, and they make the Light and Fit. So, hey, Edie was doing a cook with me with her boy today. That was very cool. You need a channel, Edie. It was adorable. And they looked really good, so I love me a good protein ball. That didn't sound good, did it? Love me a good ball. Yeah, I do. In fact, I made some for my son. Somebody at church gave him these power oats. Why? So he brings them home, and they're really high in points. There's a lot of sugar in them, so I know I wouldn't be eating them, but he could eat them. So I've been making him overnight oats, and I made him power balls. So he was really enjoying them. Oh, wow, Caleb, that's awesome. Caleb's one of my students at school. I must have missed that one, Edie. Hey, Marlene. Yes, I have tried the Clio bars. Yes, I do like them. Edie doesn't have a channel. I said she should have one. That's what I'm trying to encourage Edie. Yes, I tried that, Rose. I didn't care for it. I just like to mix my PB2 with almond milk or cashew milk, whatever milk I have. Hey, Barbara. Welcome to Tea with D. Oh, Karen. Welcome. Is it anybody else's first time? Let's all welcome Karen to Tea with D. I do watch Amanda Lewis. I do enjoy her channel. But like I said, I didn't care for some reason, I didn't care for the maple peanut butter thing. I'm weird. So I just like it plain. You saw what I've been doing. Carrie's Priceless Journey. She cuts an apple and she puts it in a plastic bag and puts a tablespoon of PB2 and shakes it, and all the PB2 sticks to the apple. It's awesome. I've been addicted to that ever since. I make it constantly. Hey Janet, you're here. My Zumba teacher wants to do Zumba class on Zoom. That would be interesting. I'm telling you, if you have not done that with your apple, you certainly need to. I have chocolate PB2, and I ordered this weird peanut butter powder from online. It was a little pricey. I probably wouldn't order it again, but it was decent. I mean, it had a pumpkin flavor, it had a banana bread flavor, it had a chocolate almond bark flavor, a coconut donut flavor. It's a little bit higher in points than regular peanut butter powder. That's probably why I wouldn't order it again. And it had a birthday cake flavor. So and a tablespoon would only cost me a point, so that's the only reason I use it. But I do a tablespoon of that, and it's into the apples, and it sticks to the apple. I'm telling you, it's insane. It is, Edie. I'm telling you, it's. I bow to her when every time I see her, I'm like, Carrie Price. I bow to you. That is just awesome. Hey Renee, how are you? Okay, Kim Bedgood's having it every day. Renee's putting a square of chocolate syrup because Renee lives on the edge. It is good, Lori. It is, I mean, to me, it's just. Oh, all right, Karen likes it too. It's a winner. Don't ask. I won't. Don't ask me either because remember, I'm living with 4 men and a dog. Just saying. I'm going to start to drink soon. And it rained all day, so we couldn't even go outside. Oh. Yesterday I spent the afternoon on the deck. It was very nice. We were all outside doing puttering outside. It's nice. I mean, you can almost like being home, but when you're stuck in the house, I don't like being home. Mm-mm. Yep. Oh, you had rain too, Edie? Yeah. I tell you, the dogs make it bearable because aren't they sweet? I don't know, but my dog is just, he's my buddy. A documentary, 4 men and a dog. My life with a wet floor. Oh, 83, Rose. It sounds wonderful. Oh, you're all sick. Oh, Renee, you're not sick, are you? Do I need to worry? Do I need to start saying a novena? Let me know. Oh, I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. They said we might have rain tomorrow, too. Okay. Just checking. Oh, will do, Renee. I've been doing the pandemic novena. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Whatever works. Hey, Rob, have you noticed? I don't know if you took notice. My son made me a little corner in the I'm on the other side of my basement because where I used to go, he's home now because of school. So he had to use that. That's his office. So he had to move me out. So they put me in the back room with the freezer and the mess. So I'm back here, and my son said, "Mom, hang your key up." So we hung it up back here. Oh, okay. My memory is I feel like I've been home for like 8 years. Oh, that's the worst when you can't taste because you tend to eat more because you're waiting to taste it. Don't eat the bunnies, Renee. I have a dog that did that. In case y'all didn't know, if you saw my video, I'm down a baby bunny. The dog got it. I know. I should hang up a dish. I should have him make me one. That's what he's taking up all this computer stuff. I should have him make me a logo. Yeah, he did. I said to her, "Where's my invite?" She goes, "You gonna come?" I went, "No." Oh, chocolates. I love chocolates. Yes, the bunnies are gone. One bunny is gone. Yeah. I got him before he shredded it, so. Hey, Estelle. Oh, good for you. 2 days straight without rain. Oh, that sounds nice. All right. Good night, Kim. Bed good. I do dishes too. I'm a dishwasher by hand, and that's why my hands are so lovely. I do my dishes by hand. I don't know why. I have a dishwasher. Don't ask. I do need a sign. That's a good idea. I'm going to put him on it. Yeah. I don't know how he got it. What happened was it went from one shed to the other, and I don't think, because when they're that little, they're stupid. And they probably come out thinking he's like daddy or something, and he just puts his mouth on them and they're done. Yeah. I mean, it's, and I had to put and the little face, you know. Oh, rain is coming your way? Well, I'm glad. I'm not glad to send it to you, but I'm glad that it's going somewhere else, though. But I think, according to our news person, she said we were going to have some rain tomorrow. I have to pick up my produce curbside tomorrow. I'm super excited. They say the produce is really nice, so I'm super excited. Super excited to go pick up produce. That's what my life has become. So, yes. Other than that, I mean, I have a new hashtag. I'm making this too shall pass. So get on notice, people. I am going to be hashtagging it everywhere. In fact, I'm having him make me a this too shall pass because I don't want to steal it off the internet. I said, make me a little thing, and I'm going to like be posting it everywhere. Be on my videos. It'll be on my I don't have a website. It'll be on my Facebook. If you don't, before I forget, I have a Facebook group. Don't forget, Susie. Make sure you join. Dish with These Waist Watching Warriors. There's a link in the description box below. Come be a part of my Facebook private group. I'd love to have you. I post a lot on there. It rains all day. Oh my God. This rain is killing me. If we're not already depressed, this is just making it worse. Ooh, Karen made the pumpkin bars. They're really good. Now, do you use a protein powder, Karen, when you make them, or do you not put it in or substitute something for it? All right. Say my Facebook 5 times fast. That Dish with These Waist Watching Warriors. 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 There you go. You have to understand. I am a fast talker. Always have been. My mom always had to interpret for my dad when I would talk, because he'd be like, "What'd she say?" He'd always be lost. Oh, good. I like the devotion. I think it's really tasty. My son, who works out, doesn't really work out. He goes to the gym. He likes it. So I figured it won't go to waste. Thank you. Oh, yeah. When it comes to talking, that's a given for me. But yeah, we bought the devotion. I got the vanilla and the chocolate. Estelle was due to get rain again tomorrow. Oh, I'm telling you, we need to buy it. This is just really, really gross. I'm tired of rain. My mouth works faster than my brain sometimes. Sometimes it's coming out before I've actually thought it through. That cannot be good sometimes, let me tell you. Yes, as far as, you can get it on the Devotion website, or you can get it on Amazon. Amazon also sells it. So I got mine on devotional.com. I follow Mud Hustler. He's got really good desserts, and he does a lot of his cooking with devotional protein powder. It's the protein powder. It has angel food cake and brownie batter. At Christmas, they were having a buy one, get one free. I was like, because I've had the angel food before, and I liked it. So I like to cook with it. Like, I like putting it, I don't like to drink it. Sometimes I do, but I mostly like to put it in things because I figure it gives it extra protein and a little bit more sustenance, if you know what I'm saying. A good wrapper, yeah. Oh, you have storms. Ugh, no. I'm telling you, that man, bird balls. I've never made the bird balls. I did make the big ass waffle. And I've made several of his donuts and stuff. He has these monster cookies I'm looking into. But we'll see. But I do. I love fake outs. I'm a person that needs to have cake. Yes. So I need somehow to fake it. So that's me. That's always going to be me. And you know what? I know that about myself. So I have to find a way to get donuts in, cakes. He make this in a bun. He makes this thing, and this looks delicious. Yeah, Mud Hustler's the bomb. Did you ever? I'm on his site too. I'm in his Facebook group too. No Finish Line Nation. All right, all right. Enjoy them. Mud Hustler is the bomb. I'm telling you, he's the magician when it comes to like. He's a guy that likes to eat, you know, and that's the thing. How I am, like, I know that's how it's going to be, and and I had to put that in my head. If you're going to make this successful, you have to fit in eating because I could, losing weight is one thing. It's maintaining it as a whole other thing because you could sit there and calorie deficit yourself, exercise yourself, and lose weight. But once you're there, how do you stay there? So I knew that things that in my life had to, I had to sit there and put things in my life now, in my journey that are going to continue to be in my journey, which is sweets and chips. Oh, I'm telling you, I bought a donut pan just for. I bought a whoopie pie pan because that's my next thing is whoopie pies. Oh my gosh! So yeah, I got a whoopie pie pan just to make his whoopie pies. I know, because I like treats. I like to feel like I'm having something decadent, even though I'm not. Oh, is he? Oh, I'd love to see him in person. He's just him and his wife. They're just adorbs. Yeah, you are Karen. Karen, she is very lucky. Anybody else? Is this their first time other than Karen? For your first time joining us live with Tea with D, I would love to introduce you to the crew. It is a struggle. I'm a queen. I love a hack. I love a good hack. I do, because it makes me feel like I'm having something decadent, like that little bread pudding in a mug. That cannoli bread pudding. That's like 2 points, maybe 3. I can't even remember. But oh my gosh, is it good? And is it heavy? And is it decadent? Yes. Do you feel like you're on a diet when you're eating that? Oh no. I made it for my son. He's like, Mom. Actually, in fact, this morning when I was making my stuffed French toast, they were having leftover sausage waffles that I made yesterday. No, Thursday. I ground up sausage and I put it in the waffle batter. So I was making my French toast, stuffed French toast. Well, he looks at me, he goes, wow, look at what you're eating. I'm like, yeah. He goes, oh, it's diet. It can't be good. So I said, here, I'm going to give you a piece. So I got him, and he just tasted. He's like, wow, it is good. I'm like, I'm telling you, I eat good stuff, man. I think I'm eating crap. It's good. It's really, really good. Yep, sweets are a struggle. That's a whole other video. Yeah, I have to continue my WW Essentials. I've been really happy with this series. I'm going to actually put it in a a group of videos. I'm just going to call it like the WW Essentials. I'm going to keep with it because I think with what's going on now, I think there's a lot of people stress eating, binge eating, because it's scary stuff out there. It's not anything we're used to. So I mean, but I keep saying, it's going to end. It will end. I know it will. And where do we want to find ourselves when it ends? On this side of our weight loss journey or on this side of our weight loss journey? I want to stay where I'm at. That's where I want to stay. My goal is just to maintain. I did have a loss this week, but that was not, I didn't plan to have a loss. Just sometimes it goes that way, especially with maintenance. I just want to stay steady. Because I know if I wind up going back another month and a half when we go back and I'm up over my goal, I'm not going to be happy with myself. And then I'm going to have to be fighting again. And I don't want to do that. So if I could just stay the course. This too shall pass. Hashtag. Lemon seed. What? And then all of a sudden it went on the deck. And I'm like, all I kept thinking was the dog was going to get it. I'm like, oh crap, the dog's going to get it. So then I throw it in the yard. Lemon tree will grow. I would love to have a lemon tree. Let's put out the lemon seed. Hey, what I won't do on camera. There's a little bit of a list. Oh, I hear you, Renee. It is the worst when you can't taste because you're not satisfied. You're eating and you're not satisfied because you can't taste it. I've been there. I know that feeling, and there's nothing you can do until it comes back. Oh man, that just sucks. Because you're eating and you're just like, man, I can't taste any of this, and bad enough I'm not eating a lot. Now I can't taste when I'm not eating. Oh, that mug bread pudding. Exactly. And that, because that's, you going to go the rest of your life not having that? You're not. No. Like my leader said, you didn't come here because you ate a donut. You came here because you ate a box of donuts. You didn't come here because you ate a piece of cake. You came here because you ate the whole cake. Ah, Renee needs to join. Maintenance. Yes. Yes, maintenance. I finally learned, like I used to think I just needed to get to goal. I just needed to get to goal. I'm thinking, once you're a goal, what's going to change? Nothing. Because in order for you to stay a goal, you need to stay on plan, which is what you're doing now. I did add my 5 maintenance points. A lot of people don't do that. I did because I like seeing 28 points. I'm on the blue plan. I like seeing 28 points on my day. I don't always eat them, but it makes me feel good to see that. It's, again, this whole thing is up here. I always say this, it's a mental thing, this weight loss. It totally is. So I'm messing with my mind a little bit. I've liked up several recipes. You just have to it all depends on the ingredients. Like sugar, you use your monk fruits. Fats, you use your either light butters, you just cut back on your oil. There's always a little bit of tweaks, but not everything works. I mean, you could substitute applesauce for some things, but you can't substitute it for others. So it just depends on what the recipe is. So you really have to depends. Like if it's a baked good, you might be able to get away with applesauce, but if it's not a baked good, I'm not quite sure how applesauce will work. Same thing with like pumpkin. Pumpkin works for some things, doesn't always work for others. And I happen to like pumpkin, so it doesn't bother me. It has a little bit of a pumpkin taste. Ah, Renee said no cauliflower in place of rice. Now I happen to like cauliflower rice, but I like real rice too. I like to mix the two sometimes. This way you get a little bit of both because cauliflower rice is good. It's not very filling. Just saying. I don't need to be hungry in an hour later. So, you know what? You can have rice. And rice is not as bad in points as people think it is. You can have I usually have like half a cup of rice. I always measure. Very important to measure. It's helpful to know what you're eating. It definitely is. Even like I do a lot of the purple plan foods, but I count them on blue. Because I think the purple plan 0 point foods are fantastic. So I love them, but I know I have to count them. Because if you're telling me that potatoes are 0 and brown rice is 0, yeah, I'm going to have a crap ton. It's a free for all in my world. So I measure them and I count them. But I do enjoy them. Yep. Now that's why some people who don't eat rice, say you don't eat rice, you just keep eating cauliflower because you want to save points. Well, all of a sudden you start eating regular rice. Well, that's not going to be good. You want to get your body used to what it eats. Like to me, if you're sitting there, that's why I'm a big believer in eating most of my points because if you're going to eat under points to see if you go lose faster, that's fine. You will probably lose faster if you eat less points, but when you go to eat the regular amount of points, your body's going to think it's overeating, and then it's just a game. It's just a game. So yeah, did it take me over 2.5 years to lose 90? No, it took me 2 years to lose 91 pounds, 92 pounds. About a year later to lose the other 35. No, 20. So yeah. I've always said that means it's raw. I know. scan and look up something before you eat. You know, some people, I had a lady at school, sweet, she just joined, this was a few months back, and she said to me, well, you have experience, show me how to work the app. I said, okay. So she brings it to me. She says, well, so it was my first day. I said, okay, what did you have? And she said, well, I went to Chick-fil-A. Okay, what did you have? And I showed her how to get the Chick-fil-A app, the Chick-fil-A thing. And she said, oh, thank you, Carol. You said something. I appreciate that. I appreciate feedback more than you know. I love that. So she said, I had a chicken biscuit sandwich. Okay. Chicken biscuit sandwich was, I think, 16 points. So it's all right. It's just, no, I had more. Okay. I had potatoes, medium potatoes. You couldn't have the fruit cup. Medium fries were, I think, were 8 points. Okay. No, I had a sweet tea. She had 26 points out of 28 that she got in a day. I said, I guess I can't eat. I said, well, you got the luxury of having 0-point foods the rest of the day. But I said to her, you could have not had the sweet tea. You could have not had the potatoes. You would have saved points. And I said, it's always a point to look what it is before you eat it or order it. That's my PSA for today. I know, it was, because you guys have seen my face plenty. I haven't seen any of yours, and it was so much fun. We did a Zoom last night, and a few of you were there. It was really fun, and I know it wasn't too bad for my first time. I think I did pretty gosh darn good. I was a little nervous, but yeah, we'll do it again. It was fun. Seeing everybody's face, and somebody said she wasn't coming on camera because she didn't look good. I went, hey, I come on camera every night. You get your butt on here. And she did. Yes. Susie, I'm telling you, I have too. That's why I've learned. And now, and that's another good point. Like, a lot of times, like, it's going to be like, we're going out to dinner. I'll always ask my husband, where are we going? He's like, why? I said, because I want to know what I'm going to get. So he knows, he'll tell me, and I'll go check out their menu. This way, I could plan what I'm going to eat before, like even the day before, so I know how many points to save. And I tend not to look at the menu when I go out, because this way I don't want to have to look at the other things while we're there, because I might change my mind. But I'll look at the menu. I know what I'm going to have. I go in and I order it, and that's what I have. And I know what I have earlier in the day point wise, because I know how much point dinner's going to cost. And I have to say, being on this program, the Blue Plan, I love eating out. I don't ever have a problem going out to a restaurant and finding something on the menu that's point friendly. There's this one diner we go to. It has a Mediterranean plate. It has grilled chicken or salmon, and it has grilled eggplant, zucchini, mushrooms, asparagus, and it comes with tzatziki sauce and pita bread. So all I have to pay for is the tzatziki sauce and the pita bread, because the vegetables are zero, the chicken is zero. That is every time my kids go, why are you getting that again? I said, because I just love it. I slather the tzatziki sauce on my pita, and I put my chicken and my eggplant. It's so good. We went there for my birthday, my last birthday, and that's what I got. Like, you're getting that your birthday? I'm like, yes, because I just love it. It's grilled eggplant, grilled zucchini, grilled chicken or salmon. Did I have salmon that day? I might have had salmon, because sometimes I get the salmon, sometimes I get the chicken. And that fresh warm pita, it's incredible. Incredible. But yes, we had really fun. We had real fun on our Zoom. This hibiscus tea is the bomb. I gotta say, it's really good. But yeah, we're gonna be celebrating Easter here at home. I got my ham. Ordered it on when I got my Walmart order. I said I better get the ham, because I'm just so afraid we're not gonna be able to get out. And they have me nervous. I got enough yogurt though. I love to eat good food. I added the extra 3 points also. Seldom used. Exactly. Exactly. Moderation is the key. Estelle, if I had a button, I'd give you a high five. On Zoom, we have a high five. That is it in a nutshell. She said it all. Moderation is the key. Portion control is the key. You could have desserts. You can have chips. You just have to watch your points and fit it in, and you can do all this stuff. All right. Thanks, Susie. All righty. Have a good night. Thanks for coming. She's adorable. But you could eat really, really good stuff. I say that. Like, if you ever look at my Instagram, my food is, I'm telling you. Is it work? Yes. I mean, it's not easy coming up with these things. It definitely takes thought and planning, but you can do this, and I think you owe it to yourself. I mean, I know there's some people that don't like to cook. I like to fool around in the kitchen. I think it's fun to experiment. But see, since I was a kid, my mom went back to work when I was in high school. And when I would come home from high school, I would start dinner because she worked till 5. So I started tinkering in the kitchen. So that's probably, and I love to be creative with food, and I love pairing different herbs and things. And my husband's really good. He'll eat anything I make. The boys, not so much. But he's good to cook for. And that's my mom said, don't tell me he likes it because he'll eat anything. But I mean, I've been doing things with beans and this. All right, Lori's doing a Zoom coffee get together with her Facebook group on Monday morning. I told them they had to change out if they're nighttime PJs. Oh yeah, can't be doing PJs on Zoom. So Hungry Girl's gonna. Did you ever watch Hungry Girl? She's been going live every night too, and she's having a pajama party tonight. Yeah, exactly. Renee, that is me. That is why I know people say, "Why do you keep saying that?" Because I know how people are. People, it's like they want the payday early. They want, if I could do, but you have to look at the big picture. Are you going to eat like that for the rest of your life? You're not. You're not. You're human. We are indeed human, and we will get back to eating, especially somebody like me. I'll just take me, for instance. I've been heavy for 40 years. Yes, in high school, I was a size 16, 18. That shows you how chubby I was. So I'm smaller now than I was in high school, which is hilarious. But so I know that is the lifestyle that I'm used to. So I know that I have to find a decent amount of, and they are giving me 23 points with the additive that I will lose weight. So why in the world would I eat less? That's what I don't understand. Because especially coming from, I was 270 when I started. So I started at 25 points. Actually, when I went to freestyle, I was 247. So we'll go to 247. So they're giving me 25 points to eat. So why in the world would I go lower when already I'm starting off at 25? Why? That doesn't make any sense to me. No, she goes live, Lori, on her Facebook page, not YouTube, Facebook. Yep, Estelle, you can. I've been like, if I give you enough high fives tonight, I give you enough high fives. Yeah, Hungry Girl is live on our Facebook page, not YouTube. She's been going live pretty much every night because she's stuck in her apartment. Hey, it's Ellie Hauser's in the house. We're going walking with Ellie. Ooh, where are we going, Ellie? She's in California. We're going to see any celebrity sightings while we're there. It's not that part of California, but where are we going? Oh, that was my dad. Oh, yeah, we ate at 5 o'clock on the dot. Yep, most of the times he would bring home bread because where I lived in Philadelphia, we had brick oven bakeries on like every area that you lived. There was these. I mean, it was cheap, so we had bread all the time. So I grew up with bread like several times a week. So you come home with one of those big Italian. We used to call them the bobolis, big round half moon. It's crusty and chewy, and I grew up with such good bread. Again, I knew bread is part of my life, so I knew carbs had to fit in somewhere. We're going around the block. Are we taking the dog with us, Ellie? Is the dog going for a walk? Do you have a dog? You do have a dog, I think. Yes, we're going walking with Ellie. Let's walk with Ellie. All right, I'm walking, Ellie. Yes. Now, this is very, exercise is good. And that was day 3 of my series, movement. If you missed my series, it was tracking, water, movement, planning, and success. Because celebrate your successes. All right, thanks, Janet. Always a pleasure. Oh, wore the dog out. Didn't wear the grandson out though, did you? The little kids never get worn out, unfortunately. But yes, there are the 5 keys to, like, I'm just trying to like reiterate how important the keys to a great weight loss success. And I think celebrating your successes, it brings it home to how hard you worked. I bring out my charms, and I was like, look at this, 10 pounds off, 20 pounds off, 50 pounds off, 75 pounds off. Work hard for these. Don't let this crazy pandemic kill our mojo. Because guess what? This too, again, hashtag this too shall pass. And we're going to be back, and we're going to be like, what the heck did we do? What were we thinking? And you're going to be like, you're going to be like, why? Why did I let this happen? How did this get so bad? And I think, and I'm going to say this, and probably might not be nice, but I think some people use it as an excuse to eat. Like, well, it's bad that I'm going to eat. It is. It is bad. I'm not going to sit there and say it's not. But that's not an excuse to eat. I mean, unless you're afraid you're going to get sick and die. Maybe then I might say you might be right. But, it's hard. Granny time. Granny time. But yeah, I mean, I just say we do the best we can. That's all we can do. But just remember, this too shall pass, and it's going to be over, and we're going to be stuck with those extra pounds. And they never leave as easy as they come on. I don't know why, but they don't. So I don't want to see you guys stuck 10, 15 pounds up. It's not a nice place to be. And me, especially being at Lifetime, I am just bordering at my weight. I am probably at a half a pound under my goal weight, which is nothing. So if I gain 2.5 pounds, I'm above my goal weight. They're going to want me to pay. And they're going to be desperate for money because they're refunding everybody's money right now. Oh, yeah. Me, Ellie, and Oprah. We ain't giving up our bread. I mean, Estelle. We are not giving up our bread. No. I like bread way too much. It's like life. And finding that 647 was a godsend. A godsend. Exactly. You gain alive or dead. This is true. But yeah, I've invited Oprah here to tea with D. She's yet to accept my invitation. I said, oh, come to tea with D. We chat WW. We'd love to have you. I did. I inboxed her on Instagram. She didn't respond or anything. I'm sure it's not even her profile. It's probably some, But I figured maybe somebody will say, hey, this girl keeps inviting you to some YouTube live. You never know. Renee has learned. 95 pounds in 13 months. Woo, you were working it, girl. That's awesome. That is some quick weight loss. It's hard. Food is good. It's my favorite line. It is. Like, you feel like you're like, ugh. Like, they get fresh, beautiful produce and pair it with a beautiful protein. You can have and then throw a little starch in there, like a little rice or a little potato. Yeah, you can make yourself a little nice thing. And I've been into sweet potatoes. In fact, I got those at my Walmart pickup too. There wasn't much on I could get. They had no pasta, no rice. They had nothing. Like, no chicken. Nope. 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 It's scary out there. And we're going to be fighting next. I'll be fighting for chicken. I was fighting for non-fat Greek yogurt, which I do happen to have a ton of now. But yep. Well, I thank you guys. Anybody have anything we want to end with before I say a film adieu? Anybody want any parting comments? She may show up one day, Ellie. That would be fantastic. I'm going to tell her how much I dislike her oh so delicious line of food. That's the first thing I want to tell her. It's not so delicious when it's cauliflower pizza is 9 points a slice. No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like cauliflower pizza. And I'm not giving you 9 points for it. I can have a regular piece of pizza for that. Just saying. That's why, Ellie, you need to stay your butt on track. Because look how hard this is to lose. I'm telling you, it is. It's killer. It took me how much to lose 5 pounds? Thank you, Karen. I appreciate the love. I do. I appreciate all your guys' support. You know, I make videos with you guys in mind, and I try to create topics that will be engaging. I try not to talk too long because I know you talk too long, people don't want to listen that long. It's kind of like a priest in his homily. After 8 minutes, nobody listens. So I try to keep it 10 minutes at the most, but sometimes I go up to 15 if I'm on a rant. Oh, she's not done. Are you peeling carrots? Let's eat everything. Estelle, I tell my W group all the time, once you reach lifetime, does it come with a magic wand? Yep. I said it's not the Emerald City. There's no wizard there to grant you anything. Nope. I used to think that was the place I attained to go. Like I was Dorothy on my journey. And then I got there and nothing. I'm like, you just have to stay. We have to stay the course. 49.2 exactly. And it's better than cauliflower pizza. I made a crust one time with spaghetti squash. It's different. I mean, it's not pizza to me. I mean, pizza is pizza. I'm not even a big fan of the 2 ingredient dough pizza. It's okay. It just doesn't have that chewiness that a nice yeast dough has. So I am a big, I'm a big yeast person when it comes to pizza dough. I'm making pizza this week too. It's gonna be. And that's the thing. And I've been trying to one of my tips last week was menu plan. Especially when you're home, we're home. We have eat what we have. I'm definitely picking, making things easier on myself and trying to plan meals, knowing what I have. And we know we're gonna have rice a few times this week. I know. All right, enjoy, Renee. Thank you, Marlene. I know. You know, I and when you're really big, like when I started at 270, the pounds melted off. I mean, I had losses pretty much every week for probably 6 months straight. I mean, they weren't always huge losses, but there was always a loss. And then when you get down to the last 20, 25, it kind of, it's definitely difficult. Definitely difficult. Hey, Linz! Click in my rosy slippers, and there's no place like home. I'm heading to Renee's. But yeah, there's no place like home, and there's no place like goal. There's no place like goal. And it's still crazy when people say, "Oh, I forget I'm at goal." Like, oh, that's right, I'm at goal. I forget. I know it's just a crazy place I never expected to be. So it's still new to me. It'll always be that way. Well, it's just good that it's that way. Maybe I appreciate it more, that I don't really take it for granted. I worked hard to get here. Oh, you wanted me to record the pizza? Well, if they would leave me the hell alone to do stuff, I would love to record. But they're driving me insane. Why do they think I'm vlogging in the yard? That's the only place I can be alone. I went out to the car in the rain today to be alone. I mean, this is killing me being home with everybody. Yeah. I am going to record the Easter bread because I'm going to make my mother's Easter bread. It's so good. I'll have to figure out the points. It shouldn't be too trying, but it's so good. Carol said the only thing she can control right now is what she puts in her mouth. I don't want to get on the end of all this, having gained all the weight back plus more. And you know it always comes with a friend. Always. There's always an extra relative attached to your hip. I hear you, girlfriend, because I know. It's so easy to gain it back. It's so hard to lose, but so easy to gain. It doesn't seem fair. It should be the other way around. In my world, it should be the other way around, but it's not. But yep, and that's why I keep trying to drive home. Everybody's worked very hard to get where they're at. Don't let this pandemic, and I actually avoid watching the news now because I find that that's playing with my head. I mean, I'm not saying it's not bad, and it is, but I don't think I need to watch the news every 20 minutes. Once a day, watch it towards the later part of the day, get the end of the news, and, it's all I need. I'm just tired of speculating and this and everything change. It's just crazy. It's just driving me insane. It will always be a struggle. I hear you, Ellie. It will. Lynn's had a better day on plan today. Haven't been great for a few weeks. Some stressful stuff happening. We know that. You're an emotional eater. I wish I weren't. It's hard to change. Like, that's just an innate part of who you are. And you could try to redirect it, but it's not an easy thing. I mean, people say they try, walking, go out and take a long, brisk walk, or, I binge on Netflix. That's what I do. And I come and talk to you guys. Yeah, that's where I put my focus. And I try to get away from the kitchen, or I organize. That's my latest thing. I'm trying to be more organized, and my life is very scattered. So if you've ever seen my life, you see my vlogs. Sometimes I'm all over the place. That's how my life is. So I'm trying to clean a drawer. I'm organizing my socks. I did get them all together, and now I'm trying to, sort them and organize them and put them, in different spots. Get rid of the ones with the holes in the toes. Yes. And so I'm just trying to do that and trying to focus on something else. Even I'm not a goal person. I don't make goals because most times for me, it's too much pressure. And pressure doesn't work well with me. So I do the best that I can. And I always say this to my mother. I just do the best I can. If that's not good enough, I'm sorry. But this is the best I can do. All right, good night, Carol. Good night, Marlene. Hey, look who's back. Fricky Fitwolf. We were just talking about stress eating, Rob. Could you attest to stress eating? Are you a stress eater? I usually stress clean and stress organize. So my husband always knows when something bad's coming down or I'm upset that I'm working. He's like, God, she's cleaning. What's the matter? Yeah, Rob is a stress eater. I thought you were. Leah Lynn's was just saying she had a good day on plan today. She has some stress in her life and she's an emotional eater. Because sometimes we eat our feelings. I mean, I get it. It's hard. Like I said, how do you change that around? Can you change that around? Like I said, sometimes things are innate in you. And I mean, you can sit there and tell yourself I'm going to do something else. I don't know. Oh, she finished her walk. Good night, Karen. I just don't know. Like, to me, maybe I just don't put enough pressure on myself to try to change. You could say it that way. I just don't know. I just think things are just like me, my sweet tooth. I know that that's part of me. I have to find a way to coexist with it. So that's, so I do hacks to coexist with my sweet disorder of sweets. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, I haven't done New Year's resolutions in years. I don't do resolutions. I don't do goals. I don't do anything. It is what it is, and I do the best that I can. Sit there and put that, I guess that's how people say organized and how they say focused. That's what that works, and that works for them, but doesn't always work for everybody. Oh, you're welcome, Lori. I so enjoy doing lives and catching up with my peeps. It's always nice to have this one-on-one time where we could, your questions get answered, and I just I'm a better off-the-cuff talker. Because when I record, it drives me insane. Because I talk fast. It just comes out, and it's more, to me, easier than have to think. I don't have to think. I just do. It might help, just to refocus it, Linz, but like I said, and I try not to have a lot of stuff around. So if I'm eating rice cakes, that's what I eat. I try not to keep the crap, because if it's there, I'm going to eat it. In fact, I have little things in chocolate hummus individual cups I got at Aldi. That's my problem. I like food. And I'm one of those weirdos that stuffs her face. Like I like if I'm having a meal like roast beef, mashed potatoes, corn, I like to have roast beef, mashed potatoes, and corn all on my fork at the same time. And taste. I mean, so I love the way things mesh together. Weird. But like I said, I have a hard time because, like I said, I am not a stress eater. I'm a bored eater. Like if I'm bored, I want to eat. Oh yeah. Or if I'm like making something for the kids, I automatically like I'm making them a sandwich. I have a piece of turkey. Why did I just put that piece of turkey in my mouth? I don't know. Habits, habits. We have that is a big thing. Maybe that should be my next video. Habits, because let me tell you something. When you create new habits, good things happen. I used to suffer from reflux the last probably since I had my last son. He's 20, and I stopped eating after dinner because if I didn't, I get sick. So I knew that. So I knew I couldn't eat after dinner. Eventually, I lost the weight in the last few years. Well, now I technically can eat after dinner because I don't have the reflux anymore. But I'm in a habit of not looking for it. So eventually, if you do something enough, it becomes a habit. So I don't really think of eating after dinner. People say, "Oh, I'm a big nighttime snacker." I used to be, but I paid the price for it, and then I couldn't be. So then, after some years of not being able to, I got out of the habit of looking for it. So now I don't really even think about it. Sometimes I'll make popcorn. I'm like, I'll have some, but I don't desire to eat it. Like I don't go looking for food. The food lines up on my lap. I might have a little bit. You're better at playing videos? Wow. It's a lot of people are. I just, every time I do a planned video, or I'm doing like, sometimes I have to do a lot of editing. Oh, boredom, hungry. Oh yeah. Yes, you have no. We're gonna get you a routine because it's gonna be. We don't want you to fall into that boredom eating. Well, here we can't do seconds and thirds because I have 4 men to feed. So lucky I can get one portion in. Yes, and think about how good you feel. Like when I think of a lot of my non-scale victories have to do with my health. I mean, besides the reflux being gone and my sleep apnea being decreased by 2/3, my joints feel better, my back feels better, everything feels better. I have so much energy. I go up and down the steps constantly to get stuff where before I couldn't. I climb up on chairs and pick stuff off the shelf, and I could never get my body up. I couldn't do it. I couldn't push up. I was 270 to get this body up was a lot of pressure. Now I pretty much jump on the step. So you have to always keep that in mind. Keep those things that, those non-scale things because of your weight loss in the forefront of your thinking when you want to have a snack. Because sometimes one snack at a different time. Like if it's a planned snack, that's different. But we're talking after you've had your planned snack and you want another snack and you don't have any points for it. No points, no snack in my world. Oh yeah, GERD, it's bad. I used to sleep on 3 pillows, and I couldn't eat after dinner. So dinner would be done before 6, and I always take my Zantac before bed. And certain things I knew were gonna be bad to have. Like spaghetti sauce was always a killer. Any kind of greasy like sausage was a killer. Peanuts were a killer. So those things I just couldn't eat. And I could lay flat right now, and that's like amazing. But I haven't laid flat in years, and it's like, oh my god, I could lay flat. It's crazy. Food makes me happy too, Ellie. Oh, Cheryl started doing puzzles. Keeps my no food. I love puzzles. I bought one at the Dollar Tree. I need to do that. That's a great idea. Maybe tomorrow. Cheryl, I'll do a puzzle for you. Oh yeah. Well, I've gotten out of that habit, but when they were little, oh yeah, I'd finish their plates. Now I wouldn't get near their plates. But then again, they don't leave anything anyway. All right. I'm sorry, Robbie. Hope you feel better. Take care. Have some caffeine. Usually helps my headache. Well, I am actually going to hit the road, folks. I'm so glad you joined me for this tea with tea. Don't forget, tomorrow is the usual tea with tea on Sunday nights. I had hibiscus tea that was delicious. Oh, wow. And I can't imagine you over. It's funny, people say that about me. Like, I can't imagine you over 200 pounds. I can't. Because I've only known you this Ellie. But, hey, we've all been there. I mean, when I tell people I was 270, they're like, no, you weren't that heavy. I'm like, yeah, I was. But, yep, well, I thank you all for joining me. Oh, yeah. Lori, I know. I'm telling you, I would wake up tasting the acidic. And I couldn't get that taste in my mouth. I felt like I was going to throw up. I had to sit up and just, hope it wasn't going to heave. I thank you all for joining me. It was a very good tea with Dee. Have a good night. Go check out Hungry Girl. See if she's live. She might be. I know she's going to be live sometime tonight. Check out her Facebook page. She's adorable. Great. Thanks for joining me. Remember, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. If you're not busy, come join. Love to have you. Good job on those Dollar Tree puzzles. They're the best.